Hello, my name is Michael C. Brown, and I am the proud principal here at Wilde High School. I want to welcome you to our back to school night. I appreciate all of you for making the way in here today. I know it is hard coming from work and your busy schedules, but I am so appreciative to have you here tonight to have us usher in a brand new school year. And what a year it's going to be being a new principal, being new to the Wild Lake Way. I am so excited. The last few days at the school to kick off the school year have been nothing short of fantastic. I'm so proud of the students who have handled this change extremely well, and I've got to know them a lot over these last couple of days and can't wait to see where we go as a school. So as we begin, there's going to be a couple of things that I wanted to talk about, give you a chance to learn a little bit more about myself, but more importantly, where I intend to take the school this year as the principal of Wild Lake. First and foremost, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am entering my 23rd year as an educator here in the state of Maryland. The last 6 years I've been at Winters Mill High School, which is located in Carroll County Public Schools. Prior to that, I spent 16 years in Baltimore City Public Schools in administration and got my start in special education as a teacher. So I come with a wealth of experience bringing here to Wild Lake, and I think all those experiences have prepared me well to take us on this journey that we're going to have this year as a school. I want to talk to you a little bit about my why. I always say this, my why is always centered around the students. And I say that because that's the reason why I do what I do. That is my passion. That is what drives me each and every day. That is what really gets me up and gets me going, is knowing that I am making a difference in the lives of children each and every day. I know that it is something that I cannot take for granted, but it's also something that I cherish, because being able to take a student from one place to the next over a 4-year period of time is nothing short of magical, because I get to see them grow from their freshman year where they're uncertain and there's anxiety there, to being confident and steadfast in their senior years and being ready for the adult world that we're about to put them in. So for me, it's all about trying to create a nurturing environment for students, a second home, if you will, where they can thrive, but more importantly, enjoy their high school experience here at Wild Lake High School. Let me talk a little bit about the mission and vision that I foresee here at Wild Lake High School. I want us to first be focused in on being student first or student centered in everything that we do. My staff is going to be here to support your child and to help them, nurture them through these difficult years of high school. That means that we're going to be focused in on creating a web of support around them to nurture them along the way, because we know high school is not easy. We know that there's going to be difficult days, but I know that we have an amazing staff here that is going to be here to help them every single step of the way. The other thing I told the students was to be relentless in everything that you do. We're not in the business of giving up. We're not in the business of stopping. We are in the business of keep moving forward with that same positive energy each and every day. So even though we know there's going to be difficult times, even though we know that there's going to be difficult moments, we have to persevere and we have to attack each day like it is a brand new day. This goes for my staff as well, that even though that we may have students that need help and you may have difficult days as a teacher, my staff is going to be dedicated to coming in the next day with that same smile on their face they had the day before, even though it may be difficult, but they are going to be here to service your child in any way they possibly can. We're going to be preparing students for the world as we see it today. The world has changed a lot since probably I was in school till now, but we're not going to prepare them for the world of yesterday. We're going to prepare them for the world of today and tomorrow, meaning that we're in difficult times. This is the first generation that is going to find it hard to equal the same salary of their parents. This is also a generation that is going to find it difficult to buy a home, buy their first home, to go out in the world and get a career job and stay there for an amount of time. Even though these are going to be difficult times for our students, I believe that we can set them on the right path with how we support them as a school. So I am dedicated to that as a principal, and I think that we can do that all together as one to get our students where they need to be tomorrow when they get a high school diploma from Wilde Lake High School. We are going to be raising the bar academically for our students. It's not enough for our students just to pass classes with C's and D's. I want my students here at Wilde Lake to thrive. Thriving means getting at least a B average or better. That is going to set them up for career and or college and make sure that they are able to move on to that next step in their lives successfully. So it is up to us as a staff to support them again along the way. But I have teachers here that are dedicated to making sure to close those gaps that the students may have, to make the content clearer, and to work harder to make sure that all of our students get it and they're able to move on to the next phase. And lastly, it's about communication. We have to make sure that our students are communicating with us, but more importantly, that we are communicating properly to all of our students and to all of you as parents. So we ask parents to continue to stay locked into the communication. I know it's a lot of emails that may go out, and you may be inclined to ignore them. But we're asking to make sure that you stay locked in, that you read these emails, because there's important information that goes out that could pertain to you and or your child. We're saying that to our students as well. I had that conversation with my seniors earlier this week. Stay locked in. Don't ignore the information that's coming out, because we want you to be a part of the school and be a part of our school community. And the only way that you can do that is to make sure that you are connected to everything that we do here. So I wouldn't be the principal of Wilde Lake if I didn't have a focus on what we need to do this year. We do have some work to do, but I believe that we can get it done with all of your help. The first thing that we need to improve upon is our graduation rate. 92% of the students last year graduated with the high school diploma. When I think about that, I think about the 8% that did not graduate. So I want to get us to 100% of the students here at Wilde Lake graduate and walk across that stage with the high school diploma. Again, we can do it, but it's leaving no child behind as we move forward this school year and beyond. Our attendance rate, we have to make sure that our students are here on time. Parents, I'm asking all of you to help us along the way to make those things happen. We have to get our students here on time to start the day. No more can we rely on students getting here 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock and missing their entire first period class. That is going to harm them along the way and stop them from getting to their ultimate goal, which is getting a high school diploma. Lastly, I will talk about school discipline. We have to make sure that our students are in class. We want to make sure that our students are not in the hallways, that they are not in the bathrooms, and they are not wandering around beyond our campus out getting lunch and trying to come back into our school. They must be in class to get the learning that is required for them. Parents, I'm asking for your help in that regard to pass that message on to your kids that this is a place of learning and this is a place where they need to be in class in front of their teachers, getting that important information that they need again so that they can reach their ultimate goals, which is getting a high school diploma. Let me close by saying this. Again, I appreciate all of you for the time and your attention with this video. I will say this, I am about building a positive school culture for all kids. I told my kids earlier this week, you can catch me on Instagram, Michael C. Brown 54, also on Twitter. So parents, I encourage you also to follow, because I'll be putting out information all school year long that's pertinent to their plight as a student here at Wilde Lake High School. It's been an honor and a privilege to be before you this evening. And again, I hope you look forward to the time that you have with the amazing teachers in this building and our amazing staff. Again, as a principal, I cannot do it alone, and I'm lucky enough to have the best staff here in Howard County Public Schools. Enjoy your time, and again, reach out to me if you ever need anything. I'm here to serve all of you. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.